Lauren. How are you?
Hi, I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. I want to say congratulations for being the winner of the Netta Jackson Scholarship for $5,000. That is super exciting.
Thank you so much.
That was definitely a hard thing for the committee to do. There's some major talent in our area, and you absolutely outshined. And we're so thankful for all that you do for the arts. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
So I went to A&M Consolidated High School, and my main passion is musical theater. And I started doing it from a really young age at the theater company in Bryan College Station. And I started when I was 7. And I just started doing all sorts of shows there. And it was something that I really enjoyed and I made a priority in my life. And then once I got to high school, I was also involved in our choir program. And I really enjoyed doing that. And I also just kept doing musical theater. And that's just something that brings me a lot of joy. And I love getting to share with everybody.
And I can absolutely tell that you love that because your voice is absolutely beautiful. And so thank you. And I've seen you in some of those shows at the theater company.
Oh,
So
really?
yes, I go there quite often. They're also one of our affiliates, and they are some great people there. And I'm super excited. Wow, that is awesome. So how did you get started in the arts?
So I had a babysitter whenever I was little, and she did stuff at the theater company. And she could kind of tell that I like to sing and I like to perform because I was always putting on little shows for my family.
Mhm.
So she took me to an audition, and I auditioned for Annie. And that was my first show. And I got cast, and it was such a fun experience. And my parents don't really do anything related to the arts. They're not very musical, nothing
Mhm.
special. But whenever they saw the show, they were just completely blown away. They were like, what is our little 7-year-old doing? Because we weren't involved in the rehearsal process at all. And then after that, my parents became just the biggest supporter and helped me do everything that I've been able to do up until this point. So I'm really grateful for them.
Wow. So I bet you have a ton of art mentors. Do you want to
Oh, yeah.
mention a few?
So at the theater company, Adrian Dobson has just been an amazing light in my life and just shown me how much somebody can love and care about a community and care about creating something. And it's been amazing to watch her direct a bunch of shows and sort of take the theater company to a whole new level. And then from my high school, Emily Ramos is our choir director, and she's just been an amazing mentor for me as well. She is always there to support me, and she lets me do whatever I want to do, and she gets me to that point. So it's amazing. I'm super
Wow.
grateful to have those people.
Oh man, I love that you have a great support system. That is such a rewarding feeling. So where are you going to go to school?
So I'm going to go to Texas Christian University.
Wow, what are you going to major in?
I'm going to major in musical theater.
Oh, wow. So fitting for everything that you've been doing. So what do
Yes.
you hope to accomplish?
So I hope to be on Broadway one day. That is definitely the goal. It's a bit lofty, but I mean, I'm willing to work really hard and do everything in my power to kind of get myself to that point. And if I don't end up being on Broadway, I would also love to do something in the medical field. I'm really interested in being a laryngologist because I do love to sing, and being able
Mm.
to combine my love for singing and the vocal cords with something that is medical is something that I'm really interested in. So I'm hoping to keep my options open for that.
Maybe you can do both.
Yes, I could do both. We'll
Yeah,
see.
you definitely have talent. So I definitely want to make sure you definitely stay into the theater because you are absolutely fantastic. So we're about to wrap up our interview. Is there anybody or anything you want to thank or mention before we end our video or end our interview today?
Well, I would really like to thank the Arts Council and all of their donors. I really appreciate this scholarship, and it's going to help me do and achieve everything that I want to achieve. So I'm really grateful for that. And I also want to thank my parents for supporting me and just all of the mentors that I've ever come across in my life. There's so many, and especially in the Brazos Valley, there's been so many people that have supported me, and I really want to thank them. So
Aw, well, you're definitely going to do some great things, and we can't do what we do without all of our supporters and mentors. And looking forward to your future. And you make sure you stay in touch with us because I want to keep tabs on you because I think you're going to do some amazing things, not only in the arts, but in many different areas. So thank you so much for all that you do.
thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
I appreciate you. Well, you have a fantastic rest of the day.